information. I didn't even want a second date. I
Oh,
literally just wanted this to happen.
her
to find
ego
out
is
why you
bruised.
didn't call me back, why you were such a jerk. Obviously, I'm the hottest girl that you've ever gone out with. So, that's for you.
So this is a radio show called Brook and Jubal in the Morning. And it's been flooding my For You page every time I go on TikTok. And I thought I'd share it with you. This girl, Amanda, is wondering why this guy is not calling her back. Because in her experience in dating, no guy have ever done that to her. I think she's entitled, but let's see what's gonna happen.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Jimmy, please?
Yeah, this is Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning, the radio program.
Why's the radio program calling me?
Well, because one of our listeners actually emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone. Her name is Amanda, and you recently took her out on a date.
Oh.
Okay. So, Amanda...
Already sounds he already sounds like he's tired of
She
her.
really liked you a lot, and she's wondering why you're not calling her back. She said it's been like 2 weeks since you guys went out. She's been hoping you would call to ask her on a second date, but she's heard nothing. And she's wondering, is
I
there...
bet she did.
Whoa!
What did you
bet
just
she
say?
did.
I said I bet she did.
Why do you say it like that?
Well, Amanda is, oh boy. Amanda is, she's something else.
We talked to her, just to let you know, we talked to her. She told us about meeting you. Thought it was really cool the way
I'm
you...
sure she did.
She didn't sound like anything that... I mean, you
Can I say she's a real pisser on the air?
sure. What
Piss
do you
her
mean
in the
by
air?
that? Like, she had, problems...
She's a nightmare.
She's
She's
a
a
nightmare?
nightmare?
Did you say she's a nightmare?
She was a nightmare.
Nightmare.
Why is she a nightmare?
What?
Well, what did she tell you?
She just said you guys went out to dinner and had some good conversation, ended the date with a kiss on the cheek, and she was hoping to hear from you again. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, well, okay. Amanda is a very attractive woman, but I could tell everything about her from her food order.
What do you mean? Like she's a vegetarian and you just can't stand those people? Like I feel the same.
Oh, it's a lot worse than that.
Okay,
she
well,
just
what
like-
could be
So
worse?
much worse.
What did she do just ordering food that pissed you off enough to, like, call her a pisser or whatever?
Well, let me give you a blow-by-blow description. She started off by asking for bottled water, no ice, and it couldn't be tap water. It
Okay,
had to be bottled. She explained all this to the waiter.
Okay.
why is that so offensive to you, though?
That's not offensive. Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
that's not.
just the opening salvo.
All right.
Opening
It got worse
salvo.
from there. Then she explained that she had certain dietary restrictions.
Like,
Okay.
Eating red meat,
Okay.
no
Okay.
gluten,
No
no
gluten.
dairy, no fish that swim.
What?
But crap.
Listen, I can understand no meat, no gluten, and no dairy. But no fish that swims? What the fuck is even that?
fish that swim?
You know, like,
Yeah, now let that sink in.
So no gluten, no dairy, no fish that swim. She's
No
a
fish
picky
that
eater,
swims.
obviously.
Yeah, I even asked her, I said, what do you mean fish that swim?
Yeah.
So she...
And she made this little wavy motion with her hand, fish that swim. I said, yeah, I know fish that swim. Don't all fish swim.
That's true.
No,
All fish
there's
swims.
Some little fish that walk around, like shrimp, lobsters, anything with little bitty legs are okay.
And
They
is
still
that something
swim.
that
They
she,
still
has,
swim.
Like an
What?
allergy or something?
Who knows?
I thought you were just saying it like as a figure of speech when you were talking fish that swims. I didn't realize that was the exact words that came out of her mouth.
No, she actually said fish that swim. I was going to just take it at face value, but she went on to explain to me that fish that swim have a higher mercury content, and so if you eat fish that swim, you're slowly killing yourself.
Oh my
You
god.
sound
She's
really
one of
upset about
those.
this.
She's one of those.
I wanted to eat a whole fish right there.
Okay, so is it all right? So she's a picky eater. I've never heard the fish that swims thing before. Why not?
Me either.
Why not go out with her on a second date though? Is that the only bad thing?
Wasn't that enough?
I mean,
I don't know. I mean,
This girl is high maintenance.
oh,
It's a high
yeah.
Can I ask, because I'm just curious, what did she end up ordering for dinner?
I don't know, some sort of salad with water dressing.
you know something about her?
Water dress.
With water dressing. So we talked to her about your date, and she didn't mention her dietary restrictions, but she did also say you're the only guy that has ever not called her back for a second date. You know that?
That's kind of hard for me to believe. I can't imagine all the other guys in her life have put up with that.
Gosh.
You know what?
Yeah,
Jimmy,
man.
Thank you for being honest with us, man. I appreciate it.
I don't think I would put up with that either.
Now I feel like I must be honest with you because Amanda is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Hey, what?
Yeah, I am here, and I'm hearing what you're saying about me.
Oh. Hey, man.
I care about what goes in my body, and
Bro,
obviously you
the
don't.
voice crack.
It's not high maintenance.
No, I was caring about what went in your body in a completely different way than what you were thinking.
Thank you for taking the words out of my mouth, Jimmy. I was hoping I didn't have to make that joke.
You're a jerk.
Dude, Jimmy, I will say, to stand up for her, what do you expect? The hottest girl you've ever seen to then go down a cheeseburger?
Thank
You
you.
can't have that body that she probably has and also mow down on cheese fries all the time.
I don't know about that. There is plenty of hot girls that would be happy with just a simple meal.
Look, haven't you ever heard the phrase, no matter how hot she is, there's some guy that's just tired of her
For your information, I didn't even want a second date. I
Oh,
literally just wanted this to happen.
Her
to find
ego
out
is
why you
bruised.
didn't call me back, why you were such a jerk. Obviously, I'm the hottest girl that you've ever gone out with. So that's for you.
Look, I'm not going to lie. You're very hot, okay? But, and I'm going to sleep with you once, but I just don't want to eat with you again.
Well, that leads me to my question. Jimmy, would you like to go on a second date with Amanda? There will be no eating. You
Hell
guys.
no.
Okay. I was gonna say you guys. I would pay for you guys to go to dinner, but you don't even have to do that. You
No,
can just sleep
no.
together once. Not interested either, Amanda, huh?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're not missing out there, Amanda, whatsoever.
Clearly. You know what? You're just a low-class jerk, and you obviously can't handle a woman like me.
I don't want to handle a woman like you. I'd
Just
rather
handle a woman like me.
That swims. And by the way, I don't care what you think. All fish swim.
Bro, this guy is a fucking legend. He was just tired of her bullshit. That's it. I actually never heard that in my life. Someone that don't eat fish that swims. Man, that's another level of craziness, to say the least. Yeah, she doesn't want a second date, says the girl that asked a radio show to call the guy.
This is why I want to be single, y'all. And I don't care what you say. I asked this girl for grits, eggs, and pancakes. She cooks me potatoes and Brussels sprouts. And I guess I'm about to eat some old rice. And she like, deal with it. Like, why do I gotta deal with something that I don't want?
That's all I had. So move.
But you see, this is why women get cheated on.
Man, some people don't
like
even
listen
have
to
no
your
food to
man.
eat.
Some people ain't got nothing to eat. You right,
Yeah.
but
Right,
we do
true.
have it, and you not listening.
You're tripping.
So yeah, this is why I'm going out tonight. And don't call me.
Bro, that food looks good and you're there complaining about it. Some people don't even have the luxury to eat food like that, and you're still complaining about it.
Sure to coming, no sin, perpetual, no.
Yeah, our friends though, I think he was being generous.
Sometimes you have to teach a man how to treat you. Like, why?
It's a thing of like, if you don't communicate your needs, then how do you expect to get what you want? Unspoken expectations are premeditated resentments.
You guys, I hate to break it to you, but I've got to be the one to say it. The guy with the aesthetic Instagram is never going to provide for you.
Hey girl, I hate to break it to you, but I've got to be the one to say it. The guy with the aesthetic Instagram is never going to provide for you because he'd simply rather die. Like, I'm trying to find a woman with elegant social media presence that doesn't know what being a hoe on Instagram is.
I mean, pretty much, he said what needed to be said.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Do you have a boyfriend by any chance? I don't.
Yeah, I could tell.
I wanna get some. Hey, she's filming me.
I'm sure that all of the girls want to be with this type of man. They want him to react like this if a girl looks at him.
So I keep seeing women on social media saying that their men are passive or indecisive about what they want to eat. That ain't what it is. Men don't want to dedicate any mental resources to thinking about food. If you ask a woman what she wants for dinner, she says, I don't care. You pull up to the taco spot, she's going to look over at you and say, honey, I wasn't really in the mood for tacos. You ask a man what he wants for dinner, he says, I don't care. You put a plate of meatloaf in front of him, he's going to look up and say, thank you, honey, this looks delicious. He's going to eat it all, and he's going to get an extra helping.
Facts.
Just to show you how much he supports you, just putting something on the plate and taking that off his plate. Pun intended. Men don't want to think about no food. When men say they want a woman that can cook, what they're really saying is they just want a woman that manages the meals and the food and the grocery shopping and the meal planning, because they don't want to have to think about that. If there's money in the budget, if your family got it like that, that man don't care if you Uber in some food. That man don't care if you order in some food. It ain't about you standing in the kitchen with an apron on. He don't want to have to think about it. Y'all make stuff too hard. You know what the man like. Take one of them regulars off the roster, put it on the plate, and get on with it. Not that hard. It's really not.
She's definitely on point. Men will eat the same meal 3 times a day, 7 days a week. Especially if a man finds some type of food that he likes. He will eat it for the rest of his life.
Who do you think is worse? A man rejecting a woman because of her weight, or a woman rejecting a man because of his height?
Obviously, it's worse if a man is rejecting a woman because of her weight, because I am a woman and I can't say the other way around.
A man rejecting a woman because she fat, because she a woman and she gave birth to y'all, so respect the women.
A woman rejecting a man because of his height? What if he can't grow anymore? What if it's just genetics? You can't change that.
A guy rejecting a girl because of her weight, just because. It's just like rude. It's just rude.
When a guy rejects a girl because of her weight, because it's just rude. One, height is preference, weight is based off of like appearances.
A man rejecting a woman because of her weight, that's like body shaming.
A woman, because like a man can't change his height, but a woman can change their weight, you know?
Women judging men's height is worse because they're shallow.
I see this comment right here on this video, and it gives a perfect explanation to societal norms between men and women. I'm gonna leave a screenshot of this comment right here if you wanna read it yourself. I just think that this is very true, especially nowadays.
So what really made you do it? Just be honest with me. I don't want to hear the excuses, because it's already said and done. I'm gonna take my stuff and just go about my business. I just want to know why. What made you really? What do you mean? What I'm leaving for?
I told you I didn't mean like it. It wasn't supposed to go like that.
What you mean it wasn't supposed to go like that? You opened your legs for another man. We've been in a relationship for like how much years? 4 or 5 years?
No, I told you I was ovulating and I was getting close to my period.
You was ovulating?
I'm never around. You're
oh
always
my
working.
god.
You were ovulating, so you were getting close to your period, so you go fuck another man? Are you crazy? That's even worse.
No, baby, you don't understand a woman's body. Like, I have needs.
Okay, you have needs. So your ovulation makes you want to go cheat on me. How much times have you ovulated and cheated on me? Let me know. Because only once?
Yeah.
How can I believe that?
I'm telling you.
Armani, you tell me a lot.
When you caught it in my phone, I didn't lie.
Okay, if I didn't catch it, would you have told me?
Yes.
Stop lying to me.
I'm not.
And your excuses is poor. That's exactly why I'm leaving.
No, they're not.
You being on your period or ovulating don't mean go cheat.
I know.
So that means when you're on your period and I can't do nothing with you, that means I could go cheat too, right?
No.
Right?
No.
So what made you go do that?
It was an accident and she got needs. You hear this insanity, fellas? Now, I don't know if this is real or not, because it seems to me like they're just acting. But if you got needs, go to your man with those needs. Why do you have to go to someone else to fulfill those needs? Yeah, she accidentally bounced on the day.
Think fast, I'm gonna run the grill. Okay? Come on! You doing too much. You taking advantage of the situation. Don't play with me.
You just said that.
Don't play with me. You knew it was over.
I'm sorry.
She's a keeper, feeding me and me, even though I'm a loser.
Bro, you won in life. What are you complaining about?
Parents, I guess. I think I'm gonna go. Why?
What the hell are you up in here doing?
Watching a scary movie.
Being ugly?
Like you?
No, like your daddy.
I had 2 abortions this year. We
listen, but we don't judge.
MTK.
Get that Satanist behavior out of there immediately, bro.
I'm gonna be the bigger person here.
Oh, you're definitely the bigger person. Baby
You
girl.
definitely are. I got a Coke body figure.
A 3-liter?
No.
3.
A 12-pack?
Yeah, he roasted her slowly on low fire. And it was so good, even she started laughing.
Men need to stop taking women on dates. If she
Facts.
wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you. I wouldn't even buy her
Oh, that's
coffee.
facts.
Men
I'm
need
so
to
done with this
stop
fraud.
taking women on
Get your
dates.
best friend and take her out of here. You should never take a woman out on a date that you don't have vested interest in and that you're not sure she has a vested interest in you. Stop trying to disillusion her with your money, your resources, your ability to buy her roses and all that dumb stuff.
That's not done disillusion me, baby, all day.
What has that gotten you? Where are they? Exactly. So stop doing it. You're wasting your money. You're wasting your time. If you need, hold on, I'm not done. If you want to know if a woman is interested in you for real and wants to not just use you as a meal plan, because let me tell you, a lot of my homegirls are going out with you because they are bored. They don't have nothing to do. They're not over the other dude. Somebody else hasn't hit her back yet, so she's going out with your stupid ass. So stop taking her out on dates. Don't buy her anything. Don't spend a dime. Don't spend a nickel. Don't spend a penny. Go somewhere that is free. And if she is unwilling to go there with you, don't go out with her. Talk to her on the phone. If she wants something from you without knowing you, she's playing you.
Man, this kind of advice coming from a woman is so rare. Sometimes women do give the best advice for men. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, yo, Dan, what does BBB stand for?
BBB?
Yeah.
Big booty.
Oh, damn. You were beautiful.
Thank you.
Was that rude or something?
Just thought she's pretty. She's pretty. She really is. Look, she's straight there.
By what? So,
My side. You look so cute wearing your pajamas and my face on it. I love it.
Hey. Got a camera on this. Hold down.
Hey, where do you think you came from?
How do you think you got here?
A U.S. visa?
Oh, yeah.
Visa?
I forgot.
Man, confused out here, man.
Bro, are you sure she didn't give birth to you?
Are you proud of yourself?
I'm proud of myself.
Was it worth it?
It really was worth it. Oh, good.
Because I was talking to another girl.
Why were you talking to another girl?
She's not real. It was an AI girlfriend. It's an AI girlfriend. You
AI or real?
You don't think you over-exaggerated it. You don't think you exaggerated a bit.
You're not supposed to talk to any other girls, AI or not. You're not supposed
Okay. I won't. Jeez. I hear that.
Yeah, she's a keeper. And you should keep her away from the rest of us. And I don't know, why are you still explaining yourself to her?
Would you rather get $1 a second or $1 million in one day?
Probably $1 a second. There's like, what, 86,000 seconds in a week or a day? In a day, $86,000. So I'd make $86,000 a day. So I'd have that in 10 days, damn near. Yeah, I'd be rich as fuck in 10 days. I'd have that meal.
How do you know there's 86,000 seconds in a day?
I don't know. It's just like when you know there's 24
What do you
hours
mean you
in a day.
don't?
That's just one
What
of
the
things you know.
fuck? How? Why would you
So
ask
yeah,
a
I'd have
question like that?
$86,000 like a day. Like that's
I
crazy.
don't think anybody knows it like that.
Well, I've had days where I just wish I could
There's
make.
only 60 seconds in a day.
Huh?
60 seconds in a day.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Did you hear what you
There's
just
only
said?
60 seconds in a day. Ain't that what they say? So really, you be broke.
Brother.
You should definitely take the meal.
Brother.
60 seconds in a day?
Brother.
60 seconds in one day.
Yeah, this brother right here finally realized something about his girl.
Stupid.
It's like something in your shirt. I don't know. This is kind of weird.
No. Oh, I forgot.
There is nothing sexier to me than a guy who is emotionally intelligent.
Yeah, but that's a different thing. Emotionally intelligent and a guy that's emotional are two different things.
What does emotional mean to you?
If men actively go, I had a cry, 90% of women are turning off, bro.
Are they?
100%. For example, if
Yeah,
me
that's
and you were
facts.
on a date and you're like, oh my God, I've had a terrible day, I had to have a cry on a bus here, I'd be like, oh, you're right. Whereas you'd go, oh, this loser.
If you had said exactly what I'd said to you, I'm not going to lie, I'd find it really discombobulating because I've never heard a man, I've never heard a man talk like that. And what you've just done is you've just highlighted how easy the hypocrisy in society, right? The double standards. If a guy said or verbatim the same thing to the girl, I don't want to say I'd judge the guy, but I would find it odd because guys never do that. Guys never talk that way.
I don't subscribe to the belief that guys need to cry to be healthy men.
Oh my
But
God.
I'm not saying guys need to cry to be
but
healthy
like
men.
people are like, oh, it's all right to have a cry. Yeah, cool, man, it's all right to have a cry.
Did you just hear what she said? She said that men never do that. It's weird to her. She just proved his point and she didn't even realize it.